Good morning, Rome. I'm AJ Pecker, Channel 1 Roman News.
Today's top story is about a daring, high-speed chariot chase. Some of our other stories include sports, celebrity watch, a story about Hearst Pisces, and letters from our listeners. Now we will go to AJ with our top story of the morning.
Currently, there is a high-speed chariot race going on Caesar Palace. The authorities don't know very much about the driver, but he's very tall, approximately 6'3" or 6'4". That did not look good. Nope, not at all.
Welcome to the Channel 1 News. Julius Caesar, and I'm here to tell the people of Rome about sandy snails. They are a great part of a balanced diet.
Ew, you're eating snails?
Yeah, they're delicious. And healthy, too. They have only 90 calories for every 3.5 ounces, and a 100-gram serving adds 16.5 grams of protein to your diet. Also, a serving of snails has a mere 2 grams of carbohydrates. Finally, they supply 3.5 milliliters of iron per serving. So come to Sandy Snails. You will be glad you did.
The Celebrity Watch Rome, where you get the 411 on all of the celebrities of Rome. This afternoon, Emperor Nero was found sentencing his mother to death. A close friend of the emperor told us Agrippina, Nero's mother, was trying to influence his rule a little too much for Nero's liking. Looks like this emperor has finally found a way to solve his mommy issues. Tune in next week to Celebrity Watch Rome, where you get the latest on Rome's greatest.
Today, a Horospex received bad omens from the gods via sheep entrails. When called to a senator's house to observe a sacrifice, things went awry. The Horospec, who does not wish to be named, said the liver was an off shade of reddish brown, and the gallbladder was larger than it should have been. He advises everyone to not sacrifice any more animals until otherwise told. This isn't the only bad omen that has been seen recently. There has been lightning, thunder, abnormal births, and many more strange occurrences. Last month, I saw a baby with 2 heads born. 2 heads! If that isn't a sign that the gods are angry, I don't know what is, says the Horospice bewilderedly. The Order of 60 Horospices is still searching into who or what might have angered the gods, but the people of Good Morning Rome decided to interview citizens and ask them what they thought. It was definitely those plebs, said patrician Aetius of Festus. They have been asking for more and more power in the Republic, and Jupiter is going to punish them for it. We also interviewed a plebeian citizen on his way to the Republic meeting. This is a sign from the gods, Augustus Normus ranted. They're supporting our choices for freedom. The Horospices are still searching into who or what angered the gods, but they advise all citizens to make no sacrifices until otherwise told, visit temples at least once a day, every other day, and stay on the gods' good sides. This is Pear Nightingale going to Letters to the Channel. So this week, we asked our listeners to send in questions to our channel asking about common issues. This one is from Romulus. How do you cook a snail correctly without getting sick? Well, purge their intestines for about 10 days. It takes that long to eliminate the toxins and decayed material. Feed the snails plain lettuce during that period and only water for the last 2 days. After that, you can just cook them normally. This next question comes from Octavius. My chariot is extremely dirty. How can I clean it? To clean your chariot, you must take a block of clay and sand and rub it onto your chariot to create a glossy finish. This final question comes from Alia. How do you tie a toga properly? My kid keeps losing his no matter how well I tie it. First, drape the cloth over your child's left shoulder. The edge of the cloth should be just barely touching the ground and should be beside his foot. Secondly, you should bring the other end of the cloth up around his shoulder that already has the cloth draped over it. Next, you should bring the sheep behind your kid, across his back, and under his right arm. Finally, the edge of the cloth should be held on the forearm. That's it for Letters to the Channel. Now back to our lead story.
Police have captured the suspect, and it turns out it was just an elderly confused man. I'm AJ Petco. Stay classy, bro.
Who put a question mark in there?
Oh my god, that's go away.
So looking forward to it. Okay, guys. It's all situated.
Oh my god.
Currently, there's a high-speed chariot race going on in New York.
Welcome to the Channel 1 News. Caesar, and I'm here to tell the people about Rome. AJ, read.
Okay guys, ready for
Police have cupcakes.
Today, a Horospex received bad omens from the gods via sheep entrails.